Very practical reason why people are here, because we have a venue right by Skull. It's across, so it gives people a bit of a base and a bit of a
30 seconds away
to come to. It's 30 seconds away. I think if it was another 500 metres, we would be really struggling to fill it.
So, and there's an interesting mix between Skull attendees. It's about 40-45% of the people who've registered.
People like the unconferenciness of it. There's some great content. Yeah. It's fun, serious, lots of interesting people around, and it complements the whole Skull thing really well.
I was very interested this year to come to Oxjam. I'm just looking forward to connecting with people here and to going about networking and sharing ideas in a slightly more edgy and upbeat way.
My name is Paul Rankin. I work with a small NGO called Living Cultural Story Bases, and we're trying to work with small indigenous communities to help to reconnect the generations and to use novel technology to set up new business models for sustaining cultural diversity.
Political structures work, and how can they take up these new ideas?
And we are depleting the natural asset base, which is basically the operating space for humanity as a species.
It's also about developing a framework that can be scaled up, because within fashion is a highly complex value chain.
I didn't know what to expect with Oxjam and arriving. I've never been to any of these kind of social entrepreneurship events before, but this one's really sort of inspired me to think about things in lots of different ways.
My name's Mark Cheng, I'm based in the UK. I'm the Managing Director of a social investment advisory firm called Chelwood Capital, and we spend a lot of time working with different forms of social enterprise. It's really nice to have an informal space where people can just come together and talk and discuss ideas.
Hi, my name's Elise Kirtley. I'm the event producer for Oxjam, which is the complement unconference to the Skull World Forum. Unconference being a bit of a buzzword right now to complement what a conference is all about. So one of the key points we were looking for within Oxjam was networking. We have a business card web up there with a washing line, with everyone pinning their own business cards up.
Social enterprise is full of really big characters doing really wonderful things. The TED-style talks are free for anyone to come up, take a microphone. They get 5 minutes to talk about what they do, what interests them, questions in the sector. The idea is that they're short, they're sharp, they're snappy, and they give everyone a chance to then go on and have a conversation about the issues that were raised.
I met a lot of people here, very interesting topics, different than the Skull World.
It's a great way to get people to interact and debate and hear some of the cutting edge ideas in the space.
The session has been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot and met a lot of people to connections. It's all about networking and connections.
My name is Christina Jordan, and I am really excited to be a part of Oxjam. I was pulled in by a friend of mine to facilitate a couple of sessions. So I'm here and really appreciating the very interactive kind of environment that we have here.
The cost of manufacturing, but the cost per kilowatt.
I think it's even the strategy. The question is, how do we solve social problems? And it's a very different question, because we have developed an industry. We are the new them, and what they do and what we do is we distort what is the ends and what is the means.
Times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I could do things my way.
So I will warn you now that I don't like passive audiences, so I'd like you all to be involved. Is that okay? Yes. Cool. So I say hey, you say ho, hey, ho, hey. I say ooh, you say oh.
I've met really some great contacts, and I'll definitely be coming back next year.
I'm definitely going to be here more time, and the next year I'm going to be here for sure.
I'm definitely coming again.
Collectively, there's more wisdom in the room than there ever will be on a panel. And that by creating and holding that space in the room that allows people's collective wisdom to come to the fore, the sum of the whole is way more than the sum of the parts or the sum of the best people in the room on a stage.